M-I-D to the E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the top. Smacking.
Hey guys, Qwerty Afro here, bringing you the third video of European Ship Simulator, the game that's on early access on Steam in development. The game I hope will bring some new vitality into the ship sim genre. Already played 2 missions. I'm going to go through all the missions eventually. This is the third mission. It is the bulk carrier. The bulk carrier is called Ellen, I think. Yep, it's called Ellen. And we're going to be going from Calais to Dover. Pretty nice, really detailed here. We can even go like go for a little bit of walkies, go around. This is probably the biggest ship that is available right now to use on the early access game. Quite nice detail. As I said, I love all the detail and stuff so far, like that you can do when you walk around. It's very good. It's much better than Ship Simulator Extremes and any of those kind of things. There isn't obviously a lot of stuff yet you can like walk around. Like you can't go outside, I don't think. No. But hopefully that'll be something where in the future that'll be implemented. Obviously the rain. Obviously it's as I said, this is early access. It's nothing it's nothing to be worried about. This obviously will get rectified, but for now it looks alright. Like obviously it's not the best kind of rain particles, but I like it. And as I said, the ship to me looks really good. It's really detailed in here, and outside it actually looks pretty cool as well. Before I get into the video, shoutouts for this video go to Cameron Glasgow and Jamie Dunn. That's again Cameron Glasgow and Jamie Dunn. Their links and stuff will be down below. Give them some love. Those are the shoutouts. Now, if I quickly go around and just quickly have a look around the ship, because there is a bit of a bug that you get some crashes sometimes when you stay out and look at the external camera a bit too long. But as you can see, that is the ship. It's quite nice. As I said, the biggest ship in the game so far. Let's just get back into the cab, because I think here is the least likely place that you can actually crash the game. But that's all, as I said, early access stuff, nothing to really worry about. Anyway, let's just turn on some waypoints here. Captain, turn the cabin and navigational lights on. Now, if I can find them. Actually, no, that's helm. It's helm view. Let's turn that on. And turn that on. So we've turned on the cabin lights, and we've turned on presumably the navigation lights outside. So if we just go and have a look, oh, that looks very pretty, and oh, the reflections on the sea are actually quite good. I like that. It's really cool. Yes, I like it. Anyway, let's go into the cabin. Let's go into the helm view. I'm gonna be a proper captain today. What are we gonna do? We're gonna start turning off a bit. Actually, let me have a look here with the controls. We only have we only have one thruster that can move, so that's not too bad. So we're gonna just slowly get the ship moving off into a left direction, just so we can move a little bit. Ooh. Just so we can get a little bit off the ledge, and then we can start flooring it down a bit. Increase the power a little bit. I think that's only a front thruster, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because if I went a little bit too much, I would have actually slammed the back into the bay. That should be alright. Let's go back into the helm. Just get the stuff. Actually, I'm moving quite fast. We're not even going too far. I didn't even put it up too much, to be honest. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's just get it moving. Oh wow. Oh, those dials are really nice. And imagine like in the actual final game if like some of these stuff actually worked. This would be really cool. But you know what I mean, like this is just really nice. It's a nice place to actually sit in. Because I remember Ship Simulator. Ship Sim. A bit of a tongue twister for me. Ship Simulator Extremes in like 2008 and 10 and stuff like that. I played a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, like I got into Ship Sim. I just can't say it. I got into Ship Sim before like Train Sim, and I enjoyed playing the odd ships in when it was out. But I never really liked it. I always thought it was very just the water was alright. It wasn't as good as this. I like the water here, even though some of the dynamics of the waves are not adjusted yet, but that's fine, to be honest. Let's just turn this a little bit more so it's centered on 0, and that's a bit better. Can we actually get a map just to see where I'm going? That's a bit better. Can I get a little bit? Oh, and there goes my phone. But I played a lot of it, and I played a bit of the multiplayer as well. If you guys didn't remember that, the Ship Simulator franchise did have a multiplayer. It worked somewhat, but it wasn't really. It was just kind of like, oh, you spawn into a map, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm turning a little bit of the steering wheel here right now, so we can start kind of curving around. We don't even, well, we actually don't really need to curve around, but we need to kind of start thinking about, you know. Let's go for walkies a bit and see how our ship's progressing. Can you use the controls? Yes, so we can even use the controls in the walking modes, which is good. That's nice to know. Let's just see how things are going. We're going at a moderate pace, 3 knots, not too fast. We are, after all, in the harbour still. Right, let's. I'd rather go back into helm mode so I can just press it with my keyboard to increase the speed, because if I was in walking mode I'd have to do them both individually, and then it might be a little bit inaccurate. I want them both going at the same speed. Anyway, we are going. This is good. I'm going to try and stay in a bit more in the cabin, because I think with this one it's nicer, because obviously we have a better view of like of what's coming up, while in the previous videos I was like on the outside, and I don't want the game to crash. Because that's a little bit of a problem when you go onto the external camera. For me, the game just crashes. But again, this is in early access beta, so you know, expect. Can I turn this? Oh no. Can I start turning it this way? And can I have a view of the map? Yes, I can. Excellent. I don't think there are any ships or anything, which is good. Tug. Can we tug? No, I can't. Okay. What does that do, tug? Oh, that's for the ropes, yes. Alright. Let's start turning that a bit more. There we go. Hopefully that would be alright. Ooh, a little jumpy. That looks alright. It's slowly turning. Obviously there's a bit of a reef there, we don't want to crash into it. Going at 5 knots, I think this is acceptable in a harbour. We don't want to go too fast. Most harbours in the world have around about a 5-knot speed limit when you're travelling in that. Maybe some have 10, but I think that's like for different certain types of class of boats and ships. Let's look at the back here. Oh. Let's hopefully go out and have a look at it. Hopefully it won't crash on me. Looks good. But there's nothing really, you can't really see too much because of the rain. That's why I'm not going on the external camera as well. There's not really much that you can see because of the rain. But we're doing good. We're doing good. We can even turn this a bit more, put a little bit more power on. It won't hurt. But the rain is a little annoying. It kind of overlaps the screen, and I can't really see too much of the ship, but I want to. But it's nice. Hopefully the rain will be improved later on. But this is nice. I really do like this ship. It's actually really detailed. And I think this was the ship that we actually pulled in the first mission with the tug. So it's nice to kind of like, you know, drive it now. And it looks much more detailed here. And hopefully, like in the future, we'll get to walk around the ship more. Because I really would love to walk around the ship a bit more. But I think now we can't. Or maybe you can, and I just do not know how to open the doors. But no. Press enter? No. Space? No. No. I don't know. Anyway, we are, as you can see, I turned on the waypoints as well, so I can actually have a look where I'm actually going. I think it's a nice little addition. Let's see, the wipers as well working. Obviously there's no rain particle effects yet on the windows. Hopefully again that should be something more towards the final build of the game that they would aim to do. It's good. I just like it. It just feels good. Like it feels even though this is in a beta, it feels much more solid than like all of the kind of other ship simulator games I've played, and that's the actual honest truth. Let's just turn this back. Hopefully, can I use my? No, I can't. There we go. Oh, we might need to turn it a bit more to that way. But I think we're good. We're actually good. Yeah, we're now we're straight on course. We could even, let's just go back into helm mode so I can just use the controls in sync. We can start even accelerating a little bit more. We could even get up to maybe, let's be a little cheeky, get up to 8 knots. Hopefully the harbour master doesn't tell us off. The sounds are actually pretty good as well. I do actually like the sounds. The sounds are actually pretty decent for early access beta. I do like it. Or is it in alpha? I'm not sure. I think it's in beta. No, I think it's in alpha. Yeah, I think it's in alpha. I'm sorry if I'm saying if it's in beta, or maybe it's in beta. I don't know. But it's in very early access. Obviously, it isn't a complete game because all we have access to right now is just a few missions, and that really isn't a game. That's just tastes and bits of a game, which is good. Let's just turn this a little bit more this way so we can just line up with the arrow. The arrow is giving us a little bit of guidance, which is good. That's nice. Looks quite good in the night actually, and hopefully then with more detailed ports, so you'd have like really nice night scenes and stuff like that. And hopefully maybe if they do allow it, I haven't read up too much about this, if they're going to be allowing like mods and stuff. But I don't know if the developers said that they're going to use Steam Workshop integration so people can make their own kind of ships and stuff, and I don't know, landscape and assets and stuff. That would be really cool if they did. I'm not too sure. I need to read up because I haven't been on the forums in quite some the Steam forums for this game in quite some time. But I'll have to catch up with you guys on that in the next mission. Because I think it'd be really cool if you allowed the community to, you know, add some like community stuff into it, like, you know, like own ship ideas, self-owned ship ideas, you know, landscapes, maps and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Obviously, it would be even cool, like, say, if you had liveries and stuff like that, so you can, like, you know, make your own shipping company. And that's also something I'm interested in, is if they're going to do it, like, obviously, as I told you before, they are obviously getting a little bit of help from SES. Not like they're building the game for them, but they're getting, like, you know, some pointers and, you know, stuff from SES, because they really like the SES model of, like, Euro Truck. And hopefully, if they want to build something like Euro Truck, but the ship version, could the final game maybe come like you actually build your own shipping company? And because I don't want it to kind of go into a game where it's just, oh, you pick a ship and you drive from A to B. Like, that's cool for like nice missions and stuff like that. That's what we're doing right now in the early access. We're just having missions, we're driving from A to B. There's nothing too majorly exciting about that. But if maybe in the final version of the game we'll have, like, you know, an option to, you know, kind of you know, build up a shipping empire and do like have a vessel that can go around and stuff. Like, I know they're starting off first in Europe and doing all the ports and stuff in Europe. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's getting a little bumpy. We're getting a little bit dynamic here. Oh my god. Oh wow, the waves have changed. We need to step up here. That is quite cool. Look at the dynamics of the waves. That's very nice. Literally, I literally instantly felt that when we came out of the harbour wall. That is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That is really, really cool. Again, there's not much interaction between the ship and the water, but again, that's something I've put in previous videos. That's something obviously that will hopefully be rectified. But the dynamics of the water are really nice. I'm not gonna lie, they're really, really nice. It's a shame it is in the daytime, but it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It's very good. Hopefully soon we'll get a jump point so we can just jump and get to Calais that way. Because if I was just to stay here and watch the ship go all the way to Calais, we'd be here maybe like for another hour or two. So I'm just gonna floor it basically. Just put my hand on the pedal, and we can just go for it. Right, I think that's good. Turn a bit. There's the green. You can see the green arrow over there. That's basically Calais over there. I mean Dover over there. But as I said, I just hope that something like that, maybe like when we would be able to, you know, make our little company and just have something where you can start with somewhere, like start somewhere with a ship, go somewhere, do a job or whatever, and then maybe then start from there as well and just keep it going like that, because it's very easy to kind of just do scenario based kind of stuff like what we're doing right now with missions. Oh, drive from here to here, blah 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 blah. That's all simple. Most simulation games do that, and to really make a simulation game stand out, then something like Euro Truck, you have your own company. That already stands out from the rest. Like, I really hope this game doesn't go the same route as Train Simulator, because Train Simulator, you can tell that they're running out of ideas, and they're just literally all they're doing is just pumping out DLC, and I just don't think that's the right way to do it. Oh, just look at these waves, just incredible. I just hope that they, so far I'm impressed with European Ship Simulator and the developers Excalibur. They've shown that they are serious about this, and it's definitely good. Like, look at it. It's for an early access alpha or beta. It looks very good. It's just how they optimize the game and how they make different kind of gameplay features and stuff that we can do in the game. That's the thing that's going to be. That's the thing that's going to determine like if this game is going to be really stable. If they do it how it's like for Euro Truck, then I think yes, because Euro Truck is a very good game. They have a very good model of how a game should be, like in terms of like simulator. If they're going for something like that, then cool. This is Port Calais, all captains, please be prepared for heavy rains. Yes, we know, we're in it. Am I supposed to actually drive the whole way? When do I get like a little portal thing that, you know, takes me to Dover? Because we're going to be here for quite some time. Can I zoom out? Ooh, yes, I can. As far as I can zoom out. You can see we're basically crossing the channel. Hopefully we'll get a little jump portal soon. But if not, we'll just carry on. I might cut the video a little bit so we can just like skip. We'll just skip over to Dover, and we'll get this this ship berthed. See, this is really nice. Look at all these little intricate controls. It'd be really cool if we could control them all. It'd be very nice, actually. And as I've said, this game is very stable. Oh, there we go. You can skip your trip to destination by clicking the jump button, so we'll just do that in a sec. But as I said, this game's actually really stable. Like, it runs really well. Like, when I'm not recording, like right now I'm getting about 40 FPS, really good. When I'm not recording, I get easily 60 FPS, and it's a good 60 FPS. Like, I try to record this in 60 FPS, but I don't actually have a good the recording software I use isn't really good optimized for 60 FPS. I would need to see for like another recording software if I was to try 60 FPS, but 30 FPS is fine for YouTube. The human eye can only detect up to 30 FPS, but obviously there's a difference between 60 and 30 FPS when you watch a video, but that's to maybe come in the future. Anyway, I think we're ready. We're sailing good on course. Let's jump over and get to Dover. So we are in Dover. Well, near Dover. We'll need to turn a bit so we can get towards that that little arrow. As you can see here right now, I do have this thruster still on, so I'll just turn that off to 0 RPM so it doesn't interfere. But damn, it goes. The waves definitely do affect the ship really well and really nicely, actually. I'm just going to keep staying inside because it's just better. The rain is a bit annoying when you're outside, but that's nice. It's good. It is raining. Rain exists. Right, we need to turn a bit because we need to straighten up because we're alright. We're heading towards the arrow, which is good. And we'll see how we're going to buff this big ship, because I think I buffed the ferry. I buffed really well. I can buff ships really well, but I don't know about tankers. Tankers are a little bit more sluggish. They're a little bit more, you know, slower to kind of get into position. Ferries are a bit more agile. I'm sure I don't know if there is a way to go out and walk around the ship. I'm not really sure. Can I open this? But I hope like you can explore your ship more, like in future updates, because I think that'd be really cool. Just walk around your ship, especially like in a a ferry or something. That'd be really cool. And like say right now, like I don't know. This is just like even thinking of even further into the future. Think about like if I had my little shipping company as like in the campaign or something like that, and then like here, like say this is my main ship, and even my office is on my ship, and I can just here, just quickly look in my drawer and see what kind of jobs we have, what other ships are in the fleet. It'd be really cool. What map is this? Prince of Wales? Horn Island? Where is this? Cape. I can't see what that says. Cape York. Is this in the UK? I don't know. Oh, that looks interesting. Anyway, we need to be looking out where we are, because we don't want to be gate crashing into Dover stupidly. Those waves are glorious. And the lovely white chalk of Dover. Interesting. Chalk's very interesting. Like chalk is like you only get like in the UK. This is pretty much the only place in the world with this amount of chalk formation. If none of you guys knew that, in the UK you get the most amount of chalk. Just a little geological fact there. There's no other place in the world that I think that has this vast amount of chalk formation. They're literally the whole coast down here near Dover and etc. all around. It's incredible, just pure white chalk, and also like the Isle of Wight, etc. like that. It's incredible how it's all formed together. Anyway, this isn't a geology lesson. Yeah, I like it. Can we turn? Oh, I need to turn them on. Oh, I wanted the cabin dark, nice and dark. Or do you have to have them on? Because like in a car or something like that, you need to have your lights off when you're driving. So I don't know, maybe in a ship it's the opposite. You need your lights on in the night when you're driving. But then I don't know, you can't see outside your windows, can't you? I don't know. Right, we're almost there. I wish there was a bit of binocular. I wish there was like I wish there was binoculars that you could use. I remember in Ship Sim you can use binoculars to zoom in. Hopefully that would be added. That'd be really nice if it was added, of course. Yeah. That's good. I like this. This is graceful. I don't know, the thing is, as I talked about ship simulators are really graceful. They're like, it's a peaceful kind of simulator. It's, because like there's something with the sea, as I was talking about, like it's just, the sea is just nice. It's a nice place to visit, be on. It's just relaxing. So obviously when you have like a ship simulator, like being on a ship for me it's just great. Like I love the motions. I know people can get motion sickness, etc. I love that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing that I like being on boats on, and it's great. Like when I because as I've already mentioned before, like my family does have a boat, and I just love going on it, and it's just the best kind of place to sleep, because you just get rocked in the night and then you go to sleep. But then when you go back on land, it's just the weirdest feeling, because you have that rocking and motion kind of feeling still in your head, and you have to wait out a few days to get back to normality. Right, so we are right now in Dover. I have no idea where we're supposed to park right now, but I'm gonna go towards this arrow. Obviously, I think maybe up past this lighthouse will be the area, I'm guessing. But we do need to slow down a bit. I need to kind of. And anyway, the water has calmed down a bit. Well, it's calmed down because we're obviously in the harbour walls, which is good. And I think we might park somewhere on this side if we're going to park the same place where we parked in the tugboat scenario. See, I like that. Now it's just nicely calmed down because obviously we're in the harbour walls and the ship isn't rocking anymore. That's great. And we're going right now we're going right now at a nice 10 knots. We should really slow down even more because we are in the harbour, but we're going to be a little bit naughty. Is that an iceberg up ahead? I can't actually, oh, okay, we're supposed to go there. It's not an iceberg, but I can't see because it's so dark, but I think I don't think there's anything there, but if there was, I would be a bit scared. What am I saying, iceberg? This isn't Titanic. Well, we can make it Titanic. Right. So I'm going to now straighten up a bit, and then I'm going to kind of try and swing it out. If you guys know what I mean. I'm going to kind of like get it there, kind of swing the stern. No, bow. I always get my bow and stern mixed up. Like I know, because I know most of my knowledge about boats is because of like my grandparents in Croatia, and I know all of the stuff about boats in Croatian, not in English though. That's one thing I'm really bad with the kind of English terms of all the kind of boat and navigation stuff. Like I almost got a license, a boat license in Croatia. Right. Oh my god, I can't even see what's happening here. First of all, we're going way too fast. But somehow it's working out. We've kind of managed to turn, and now if I correct the yeah, we managed to oh shit. There's a we have to slow down now, don't we? 5 knots. Okay, we're good. And then I think we're just gonna nicely reverse. Okay, with the reverse. 3 knots. We need to higher the RPMs here because we're gonna crash into this. Come on. 1 knot. Ooh. Are we okay? Okay, we've touched. But I don't know if that's oh good, because normally when you touch something you would start sinking, but I'm so glad it didn't. It just okay, we're gonna now slowly, this is all gonna be done really slowly now. We're just gonna slowly, I put the front thruster to move a little bit that way to the left. I need to be outside for this, to be honest, because I can't see anything from the inside. I've kind of put the thruster to turn that way a bit. I've also turned the rudder, but I'm gonna now correct the rudder to go straight, and then we're just gonna let the thruster move us a little bit left. Hopefully, increase it a little bit more. This is crazy. Maneuvering skills too much. Okay, thruster, I think you've done good. I'll turn you off. There we go. There we go, 0 RPM. I think this is good. Now if this should be alright, I'm hoping. This is a port. Bulk carrier Ellen, you are cleared to dock. Okay, good. So can I now just dock here? Can I use my ropes? No, I can't. There's not actually a lot of stuff to do with like docking with like ropes and stuff. You just have to stop in an area. So I hope like in the future we get some more kind of missions with stuff where you use like ropes and stuff. And also the rope animation, I forgot to mention, like people are telling me the rope animation looks dodgy. It does look a bit dodgy. It looks a bit like this ship simulator like extremes kind of version of the rope, and I didn't really like the ropes. I don't think I just don't get that animation. It's just like it's a block rope, and then it doesn't even tie around the thing that it ties around on the ship or on the actual dock. So maybe that gets brushed up. That would be good. And as I said, more missions where you get like to tie up to a place. That would be really cool. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed that mission. I enjoyed it immensely. Bulk carrier Ellen was a joy to sail. And this game is available on Steam on early access. It is early access. It is cheap though. I don't know how much it is right now, but I got it like when it came out and it was on a discount. But it's not massively expensive. But if you want to just join, this bandwagon of through the development, you want to be there where they release each mission and stuff like that until the actual, when they get solid with this game, when it's a good 100%, then I would suggest it. It's a nice game. Anyway, the shoutouts for this video go to Cameron Glasgow and Jamie Dunn. That's again Cameron Glasgow and Jamie Dunn. Give them some love. Their links and stuff will be down below. And that's pretty much it. Join me for another video, and also when I do the next mission of this, I want to do all the missions eventually and catch up to, when they're going to be, hopefully when they keep releasing something each week, I'll be caught up, and then I'll have a video of this each week when they release something new. So I have a bit more videos to do. I think I have like, now that I've done 3, I think I have another 4 or 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know, something like that, but I'll catch up and I'll bring you the content. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it if you like it. And if you haven't subscribed, want more European Ship Simulator content, then subscribe to stay tuned. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a lovely day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
We ain't